It's not just about power, it's also about the efficiency, the engineering, and also the optimization. Now let's apply this principle into the NAND industry, shall we? Hello everybody, my name is Bartsch. I'm the SSD product marketing at KIOXIA Europe. So before I started my presentation for today, I would like to share an exciting news with you. This year is actually the 5th anniversary for our company to change the name from Toshiba to KIOXIA. Although the name of our company is actually considered young, but our history on the contribution in the industry is actually long and well established. Even though the name of our company has changed, the fact that we are the inventor of the NAND Flash technology has remained unchanged. And we continue to push our limits, trying to achieve more with less. And we started to find out what we can do in the industry. And sometimes the obvious path isn't the most efficient one. And we see this in actually many areas of innovation. And therefore, today, I would like to show you a simple but powerful example. So imagine right now you're standing on a racetrack. Two high-performance sport cars are lining up for a race. Car A comes with 720 PS, while car B comes with 650 PS. Both cars are actually engineered for speed. Both are cutting-edge in their design, and both are built for high accelerations. So here is the question. Which car do you think that will accelerate faster from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour? Well, I guess majority of people here probably will bet on car A, which comes with a higher horsepower, right? Well, let's take a look on the result. Actually, it shows like car A took 2.9 seconds to accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, while it took car B only 2.7 seconds. Now, I'm not going to discover exact model of these cars, but I can assure you these are real numbers taken directly from the industrial leading sport cars. So now, what does this actually indicate? Well, it means like it's not just about power, it's also about the efficiency, the engineering, and also the optimization. And with the refining design of the car, even with less horsepower, it is still possible to achieve the same or even better, faster acceleration. Now let's apply this principle into the NAND industry, shall we? So in our industry right now, people think like the number of a layer means how good the technology it represents behind. That means like people think like, okay, the higher the number of the layer, the better the technology it means behind. But is that really the case? Well, at KIOXIA, we're producing our 5th generation NAND based on CNA technology. Later on, we move on to the 6th generation, we adopt to the CUA technology. But over the time, we started to realize that the higher the number of a gigabyte output we produce, the less CapEx efficiency that we're actually being able to achieve. But what does this mean for better CapEx efficiency? Well, it means that we need to really find the right balance between the vertical shrink, the lateral shrink, and also the CapEx utilization. So after years of research, KIOXIA has decided to move on to the CBA technologies, which are also known as CMOS bonded directly to array for our 8th generation NAND production. And with the help of a CBA technology, we are being able to gain 26% in density from the vertical shrink and 24% from the lateral shrink, including the CBA. Now I know this is a lot of terminology, and you might start wondering, okay, what does all this number mean? Well, let me put a very simple summary. It means KIOXIA is being able to produce NAND in a much more efficient way. And therefore, in the end, even with a less number of layer count, we are still being able to achieve exactly the same die capacity as the rest of the industry. Yeah, so this is basically the same idea, the principle like the sport car. With higher horsepower does not necessarily mean a higher, better acceleration. Here in our NAND industry, even though the number of layer count has been higher, does not represent how advanced and how good the technology behind. So with our 8th generation NAND officially now in mass production, we're also started sampling our 2 terabit QLC memory device since July last year. And this is also actually the highest QLC die capacity that is currently available in our industry. With the implementation of our 8th generation NAND, we are being able to achieve more than 23 gigabit per square meters. This means like it is 2.3 times higher gigabit density in comparison to our previous generation. And also, it offers 70% better write power efficiency. Now, you might know, KIOXIA, we're not only producing NAND, we're also using our NAND to build our own SSDs. So with the introduction of our 2 terabit QLC NAND, what does that mean in terms of the development of our SSD? Well, let's take a further look. So if we, by stacking 16 of these 2 terabit QLC die together within one package, we will get 4 terabyte per package. And if by putting 32 of these packages on the PCB, we will then get an SSD up to 128 terabyte in raw capacity. And then by stacking more and more layer and stack into the package, and by putting more of these packages on the PCB, we will be able to get an SSD beyond 128 terabyte in the future. And if we scale this up to the server and the rack level, what we will see very soon in the data center is that with a drive up to 122 terabyte in user capacity, we can build a 1U server up to 3.9 petabyte without any problem. And then furthermore, building a rack up to 157 petabyte is no longer a challenge. And together with the parallel TCO advantage provided by these all high-capacity SSDs, we will be able to have a solution for the AI-centric storage. And of course, I think everybody agrees right now, nowadays, sustainability is also a huge hot topic in our industry and actually in all industry. We're seeing more and more data center operators trying to adapt SSD into their data centers in order to reach the green data center goal. And therefore, in order to support our customers further on the drive selection on their, in their data center together with their AI applications, we're really excited to announce right now our next generation QLC SSD, which is our LC9. Our press release has been available since last Friday, actually, and here are a couple of highlights for our LC9. Our LC9 will be based on our latest 2 terabit QLC NAND, of course, together with the latest CBA technology implemented into our 8th generation NAND production. It will be dual port capable in of 2.5 inches of form factor. We were also adopting the latest PCIe generation 5 in order to provide the highest performance possible. Last but not least, LC9 will be offering 0.3 data write per day for 4 or 5 years and with capacity up to 122 terabyte. So LC9 will be a great product which is suitable for a wide range of applications. This includes, for example, the large capacity of flash array, the AI server storage, and also the network storage in hybrid or multi-cloud environment. So I really would like to spend more time to share other technology updates from KIOXIA, but due to the time limitation, I have to stop here. But if you are interested in knowing more about KIOXIA's latest technology development, together with our latest product portfolio, please come to our booth at CO2 today or tomorrow, and definitely don't miss out our next speaking session at the 11:20 here again at the main stage, where my colleague Isao Yamamoto is going to show you another exciting technology innovation, which will be implemented into our next generation SSD. And this innovation actually will drastically improve the data transfer speed and the efficiency. And last but not least, this afternoon, 3:15 at the Rock Cafe, my colleague Alexander Relic from engineering team will be showing you how the next generation AI infrastructure look like. And during the session, he's also going to give you a couple of tips on the right drive selection on your AI application. So I hope to see you all soon, either at our booth or later in our speaking session. Thank you very much.